Thank you for staying with us, and we're still with our panel in the studio, Pt.3 Kezie, as well as Ibukun Adeni. Thank you guys for still staying. But, just before that break, Ibukun was saying that, it's going to take Nigeria 100 years to get to that position or that time when, money will not rule over ideas during elections. Do you agree?
No, I don't agree. 100 years is too long a time to do that. I think that if the right things are put in place, Nigeria can move very quick because you know that there is technology and internet and everything now here to help people uh, rapidly grow. So if things are done right now, I think Nigerians should stop the backward slide. If we can stop it now and move forward with the help of the global community and the help of the internet, the access it gives to people, we can move more rapidly than we thought we could
So,
do.
so let's even, because we need to wrap up now, but what are you going to do differently, so to speak? Because you're saying you want to run for office. What would you do differently?
Yeah, if I want to, if I'm the governor of Enugu State today, I'm going to do a lot of things differently. Everything that has been done or that people are doing now that are not working, I'm going to do them differently. But let's take, for instance, my integrated um, people development. I'm going to give free quality education in Enugu State. Many people think it's so hard to do, but it's very easy.
Hasn't that been going on?
No, 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 no. I'm going to do it from primary to university level. For all the
One of the arguments is that, politicians promise all these things, but when they get into office and see the realities,
yeah.
things change.
What realities? The money is there. Like when people say, where will you get the money to fund free education? One, from the money other people will pay, that people coming from outside to access our our quality education in Enugu State, we can fund education. I went to London.
There's quality education in Enugu State now.
No, 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 no. I'm going to bring quality education and people will come looking for it. And with the money they will bring, we will use it to fund education. I went to London and I paid 4.5 million naira to do my master's. Why can people come to Enugu State if we have the same type of education that they will go to London to get in Enugu State?
Is that doable?
Yes,
do you
it's
think
doable.
It's realistic?
And do you know how I'm going to do it? I'm going to do what we call salary equalization between the teachers, civil servants, and the politicians. So it will make teaching attractive. When it makes teaching attractive with other infrastructure we are going to develop around the education sector, people will now find out that we can give quality education with the best brains teaching. When we get them, people will come from all over the world to come to Enugu State. And with that, we can now remove Enugu State people from the paying students and cover it with the money that will generate from other people. Secondly,
like the old age saying goes, time would tell.
Yeah, and secondly, like governors collect like around 300 million every month on security vote. With that alone, if free education will cost us 2 billion naira every year, if you times 300 million by 12, it is already 3.6 billion. We can do it with that.
Again, like I said, time will tell, but let's also get, what are you doing differently?
Now, my policies are going to be centered around also education and technology. Now, education, because we have to convert our labor force. For you to set up a good business in Lagos, you need manpower. If you want to build, if Google wants to come to Nigeria, for instance,
they're already in Nigeria.
Okay, they are here in a very tiny scale. If they wanted to employ 1,000 people in Nigeria, where do they find these guys? They will have to disrupt the market, take away employees from other people, and it will cause so we need education. We need to convert this our large labor market into useful people that can contribute. Then also technology. Technology cuts across every sector, healthcare, everything, and it helps make things more effective. So with technology, we can make and help commerce become more effective. Educate people not only how to even write code or build apps, but even educate a market woman that if you put your product on Jumia, you can make more money. So even educate this market.
Because I was already wondering, isn't that already happening?
Only in the private sector.
E-commerce,
it's education. Only the burden is on the private sector. All the burden is on the private sector. The government holds majority of the money in Nigeria. If the government is not involved in doing this thing, if you leave the private,
the government has built hubs. Technology hubs.
Hubs. They are
in
building
the
hubs.
Northeast, in Edo State, in Abuja. In
Who
fact,
benefits from the hubs?
They're building 6 ICT universities in the 6 geopolitical zones in Nigeria.
That's fine. Okay, you use 900 million to build a hub that has capacity to hold at maximum, maybe 100 people can use that hub at a time. Is that effective? No, we need to expand the market. Everybody, okay, there's Uber, right? There's Taxify, there's many ride-sharing apps, but they are fighting over the same market. There's maybe 10 million people that even use ride-sharing apps in the whole of Nigeria. So it's not increasing, but there's more companies coming into it, fighting, okay, I take 2 customers from you, you take 3 from me. It doesn't make sense. We have to be able to expand this market. We have to educate market women, everybody, farmers, everybody, that you can use this thing. It's not just about building hubs. You have to also provide the market.
Well, again, I'd have to say that, time will tell, but I mean, I have to say thank you very much, Pt.3, for joining us on the program, as well as Ibukun Adeni. I mean, of course, I would say good luck to you guys as you, take that opportunity. Thank God there is no longer any constitutional constraint for young people to run, but let's see how all of that will play out. Once again, thanks for joining us on the program today.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, we'll take a break, and we'll be back with the most videos on our YouTube channel in the past week. Please stay with us.
The meeting of Nigeria's Senate President, Kwara and Sokoto state governors, as well as some PDP leaders, gets the ball rolling on this week's most viewed videos in the past week in 5th place.
The Compo Mopo of the Nigerian police and the Inspector General of and the AIG ordered that the governor should be killed.
It is followed in 4th by the allegation made by Ekiti State Governor Ayodele Fayose that his death was ordered by top officers of the Nigeria police during the just concluded governorship elections in the state.
This is army of occupation. They have come to occupy our land. This is not the democracy we asked for. I want you to stand and remain standing.
Up next in 3rd is the governor-elect of Ekiti State, Kayode Fayemi, maintaining that it will probe the outgoing administration in Ekiti State when he takes over.
Would you be probing finances of this administration when it comes to power?
Sheon, it would be stupid of me to come here and tell you that I would not look into the records of what happened before my being sworn in as governor of the state. Certainly, I'm going to look at the records. Whether you want to describe that as a probe is not something that I want to get into. That's just a nomenclature and a terminology. Right. The important thing is I'm going to review what happened in the state in the last 4 years.
And last but not the least, Omotayo Temitope Gabriel.
In 2nd place is the declaration by the Independent Electoral National Commission of the win of the Ekiti State governorship election.
John Olukayode Fayemi of the APC, having satisfied the requirements of the law and scored the highest number of votes, is hereby declared the winner and is returned elected. Signed by my humble self, Idowola Yinka, dated this 15th day of July, year 2018. Thank you for your kind attention.
Are you afraid that when you leave office, you might be in trouble?
You ask funny questions and I answer you in a funny way.
And topping the charts this week is the governor of Ekiti State sending a message to those who, according to him, are waiting for him to leave office.
Let me tell you again and very clearly that those waiting for me will wait in vain. I am Peter, the rock. I'm telling you again, those waiting for me, they will wait in vain. Because I have done everything. I've defended Nigerians in good conscience. And I have no apologies. And I will never have one. If they like, let them lock me up from today till next year. Let me tell you, we have seen presidents who will still see more.
Well, there you go. Those were the trends in the past week with AKT almost in every video. But now that the opportunity has finally come for the youths who are ready to run, the expectation will be that those who will be victorious at the polls will want to make a statement that young people can demonstrate excellent public leadership with immense capacity to address Africa's governance challenges. And on that note, we'll wrap it up on this edition of the program, but do continue as always via the social media addresses showing on your screen. I'm Victor Matthias. Bye for now.